Okay, in today's episode, we're going to be talking about the 8 essential tips for buying the right yacht. So whether you're a first-time buyer or you're upgrading to your dream vessel, this guide is to help you make a smart, informed decision. Now, before we dive in, consider enrolling in Nautic Ed's boating courses. They're going to be linked in the show notes. Okay, so number 1, you want to choose the right size. So you want to buy the smallest yacht, smallest boat that can comfortably fit your typical crew and what your cruising plans are. A smaller boat is just going to be easier to handle and maintain. It is just a practical choice. Some people get these big boats right off the bat and the cost exponentially increases the bigger you go. So just get a boat that is going to be the right size for what you plan on doing with it. Next one, number 2, look for used yachts and boats. So they often provide the best value. There's significant savings due to depreciation. Another factor to consider is don't overlook special deals or on recent models. Sometimes dealers will put up special offers with incentives to clear their inventory. 3, make a smart purchase. Resale values are typically lower, so don't buy with the expectation of you're going to make a profit when you sell. I've seen a few people come into this industry thinking that they can flip boats, but it really doesn't work like that. So you want to plan your budget wisely and purchase a boat that aligns with your financial goals, right? You don't want to be going underwater, per se, to buy a boat. So this leads to number 4, setting a realistic budget. Know your limits before you start the buying process. If you're financing, get pre-approved to simplify the negotiation and stay within your means. 5, inspect a range of boats. So visit as many boats as you possibly can, even if they're outside your initial criteria. You want to pay attention to the practical aspects like visibility from the helm, layout, and comfort. When I was going through my boat purchase, I went and looked at 36 different boats. I can tell you that by the end of those 36 boats, I had a pretty good understanding of what I wanted, what was good, what was bad. So think of it as kind of an educational trip. And even if the boat is really far away, be smart with it, take your family out, go check out the boat. You do want to get some reps in of understanding what you're looking for. 6, trust your instincts. Be cautious of deals that seem too good to be true because they often are. So confidence, within your instincts usually comes with preparation. So don't hesitate to walk away if the deal doesn't feel right. And that's key here. If you find a boat, sometimes if you're dealing with the seller's broker, they'll just berate you. They'll constantly be calling you, oh, this boat is about to go on the market. I'll tell you this one story. There was this boat I was looking at, and it was about $60,000. Used sailboat. It was about 40 feet. The broker that was selling it kept being like, oh, there's all these buyers and everyone wants to buy this thing. And I eventually kind of walked away from it because it seemed a little shady. That boat ended up selling for $15,000. So trust your instincts, walk away if the deal seems too good to be true or there's something sketchy going on. Number 7, balance emotion with logic. Buying a boat or a yacht is exciting, right? You have this vision of what you plan on doing with it and all the experiences you can have, and it can be very personal, but you want to stay as objective as you can. It is an asset at the end of the day. You also want to be ready to bring in professionals, whether they're surveyors, brokers, or advisors who can provide unbiased advice to ensure that this whole process is smooth. Number 8, you got to account for ongoing costs. So the purchase price is just the beginning. So you want to budget for personalization, maintenance, insurance, dock fees, and other annual expenses that are tied to boat. They can be pretty significant and they add up over time. When you get a new boat, you want to stock up on essentials like safety gear and spare parts. So these are the 8 essential tips for buying the right yacht. And if you like this, if you want to work on some boating knowledge, check out Nautic Ed's courses in the show notes.